I've never seen Disney do this where they randomly just released a teaser that announced their next big movie, or at least their big movie of the year, which is Moana 2. Yeah, wait, Moana 2? When you think of Moana, you don't think of a sequel right away. It doesn't seem like something that calls for a franchise. It was a really nice self-contained story. In particular, I really love the songs. This teaser was just like 17 seconds long, but this is coming out November 2024, so they announced that it's coming out in just a couple months. So unprecedented for Disney, but it kind of makes sense because last year was kind of unprecedented for Disney in general. They had their 100 years anniversary, and their big animation release of last year was Wish, and that flopped. It did not make its money back. Nobody cared about Wish. So they're definitely going back to playing it safe to get back the general audience on the side of Disney. Let's not try something original. Let's just go back to something that was really successful. The World of Moana. Which is also weird because they're going back to the World of Moana in 2025 with a live action remake that was also randomly announced last year. So yeah, double Moana back to back. But I'm just really curious how Moana 2 is going to turn out because it seems like the internet has shifted on loving a lot of the elements of Moana. A lot of people don't seem to care for The Rock anymore, feeling he's an oversaturated actor. I'm on the same side of agreement there. A lot of people feel like Lin-Manuel Miranda, who did the music, is played out at this point. I do hope he returns because I did like the music of the original. But I guess story-wise, it doesn't seem like there's much places they could go, but who knows? I mean, nobody knew where Toy Story would go into the pathway of Toy Story 2. It seemed like Toy Story 1 was a standalone, and that ended up being one of my favorite movies ever, Toy Story 2. So we'll have to wait and see how Moana turns out. This little brief teaser was really nothing to base off of, except it seems like Moana is aged up a bit, which makes sense. I think the actress was around the same age as the character when that movie came out in 2016. So it seems like they will be having a little bit of a year gap, which was something a lot of us wanted from things like Incredibles 2, where it was kind of weird that there was no year gap between the first movie and the second movie. Oh, and there was also this image, which, okay, I like that fluorescent angle they're taking. That's a beautiful picture. This could turn out to be something cool, but it's just an image so far. If you'll remember, there was also Moana Disney Plus series that apparently was rumored for 2024. Disney's Twitter confirmed that yes, the series became Moana 2. Personally, I'd rather Disney takes risks and gets new movie ideas, not like a sequel or anything like that. Just look into filmmakers, look into directors with great backgrounds and hire them to help make these creative stories. I think that's the direction they should take. For the filmmaking aspects of this Moana 2 announcement, they actually did announce that David G. Derrick Jr. will be directing this, and he has never directed a movie before. He just was in the art department for Megamind, Raya, Flushed Away, and How to Train Your Dragon. So 2 of those are beloved, 2 are kind of forgotten. I mean, well, DreamWorks isn't even giving much love to Megamind these days. But yeah, one thing I kind of liked about Raya and the Last Dragon was that they got the director from Blind Spotting. And while Raya and the Last Dragon was kind of forgettable, this was an interesting choice. I kind of want to see them do that more. Take directors from live action, more artsy films. I mean, Blind Spotting isn't like the most artsiest film out there, but it's not the most mainstream film out there. And get them to put their spin in the Disney animation world. I'd rather see that than, say, somebody who was in the art department for these 4 movies. But I do understand that some people disagree with me there, and yeah, I respect your opinion. But they are a business first, and as this multi-billion-dollar company, this is probably the safest route, and the route they need to take if they want to make more money. Because you can already see the reaction. It's what people want. The general public seems to want more sequels of things they love instead of more risky new adventures. It's just a step in the wrong direction for creativity, but that's not to say they can't do something interesting with a sequel. We'll have to wait and see. Regardless, let me know, are you as surprised with Moana 2 as I am? Do you think this will be a successful hit for Disney? What do you think of the teaser? Subscribe here for more film discussion, and I'll see you later on Just 2 Film. Peace out. Bye.